Hey guys, welcome to Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome to the daily vibe, pick a pile, daily pick a pile, daily vibe, whatever you want to call it. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 piles. That is 1, 2, 3, and 4 piles. So you can pick 1, 2, 3, or all 4 of them if you wish. It is totally up to you. I've shuffled the cards. I have not looked beforehand, so it's going to be a surprise for all of us once they get turned over. So without further ado, let's get started with pile number 1. So here we go. We have the 9 of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Devil. So this is somebody being single and abundant, but in this particular deck, there's a squirrel there telling her something. Isn't he? He's saying something to her. And he's maybe carrying good news or he may be carrying bad news. But I think it's a case of when people say money doesn't make you happy, you know? And it could very much be that situation where she has everything she wants, but she's still not satisfied. So we're not sure what that squirrel was telling her, but there are some things that could be illuminated by the moon, and then there is some devil energy, so there's some negative energy. Maybe somebody is feeling, you know what I get from this? Someone's feeling lonely, and that they think that they're always going to be alone. But you're not. You're feeling lonely. Or someone in your environment is feeling lonely and you have negative thoughts where you're thinking you're always going to be alone. And you may be contemplating doing things to make yourself feel better, but something that's not going to be of, you know, I can't quite think what that would be, to be honest. I can't really give an example, but it just seems like there's something that you're considering doing that is not healthy for you. You know, emotionally, it's not healthy. So whatever it is, I don't know, because of loneliness, be careful what you may get yourself into. And be optimistic, because you never know. You never know. You're abundant. I mean, it doesn't mean you can buy love, though. Doesn't mean you can buy love, and love, that won't be helpful anyway, not for you. So spiritual growth, this is what I'm saying. Remain optimistic, trust in spirit, trust in the divine. There is a divine plan for you. There's a divine plan for all of us, and you have to have faith that it's going to work out for you. You know, you have to have faith. So don't take that devil energy and run with it. Try and remain positive. Try and remain positive. There you go. So that is pile number 1. I think I should move these over a little bit. I think they're a bit far away. So that's pile number 1. Then we have pile number 2. Here we go. We have the Chariot, the Queen of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. So with the Chariot, there is fast movement forward. There is victory. There is success. It is the major arcana to the 6 of Wands. So I kind of feel it is in that respect, and it is all about rapid movement forward and successful movement forward. And this Chariot is running in space. It is above the world, you know, so that is worldly success as far as I'm concerned. And you have the Queen of Cups, who may be bearing gifts, or maybe she is receiving gifts. So you could be dealing with a Cancerian, could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And in pile number 1, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Capricorn there. So we have Capricorn quite strongly in pile number 1. And so, you know, you could be dealing with a water sign. There's a lot of water, so there's a lot of emotion going on here. So it could be an emotional success. It could be an emotional victory, and it could be emotional movement forward. So it could be to do with a relationship. It could be to do with a relationship, and it could be a gift from the universe. It could be this Queen of Cups giving gifts, or it could be this Queen of Cups receiving gifts, you know. So however it goes, they're loving gifts, so that's a good thing. And we have answered prayer. So this is something that you've prayed for. All those who may have picked number 2, this is something that you've prayed for, and this is something that is coming towards you, ordained by the Spirit and divine above us. And it says perfect timing. My goodness, I tell you guys, I promise I have not looked at these cards beforehand, but they work out so beautifully. Isn't it gorgeous? It just seems like everything just works out perfectly. She says that, but I haven't turned the rest of them over yet, so we'll see. But perfect timing. So it's answered prayer, perfect timing. Could be an emotional situation, could be a family situation, could be a love situation that you are moving forward with rapidly. Okay, so we have pile number 3, and behind pile number 3, we have Justice, the Hanged Man, and the Tower. Okay, so with Justice, it is just time, just decision. It is justice, a just cause, a just justice has been served. It's that kind of, energy here with the Justice card. Could be dealing with a Libra. With the Hanged Man, I feel like this is the end of a delay. I do feel like there was a delay. You were waiting for some sort of legal situation to be over, and it has been. And this it is now, and that is what the Tower is. The Tower is the breaking down, the final conclusion to this legal situation that you've been waiting for. Now, the Tower is a massive shake-up. It is a ground shaking. Could be to do with your home as well, but it's a ground shaking situation with this Tower. So we can't, it's a major arcana. It's something quite serious. We've got the Hanged Man. All these 3 cards are major arcana, so we can't, ignore the situation here. Could be dealing with a Libra, could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. So that could be people who are involved in this, but I feel like this is a legal situation, and I feel like you've been waiting, or someone's been waiting, and now the hammer has been dropped. The legal situation is finally over. The decision has been made, and it could be that there's somebody having to move out of their home, or somebody who is or a separation of some kind. A breakup of a relationship, a divorce perhaps, and someone's been waiting for this to happen. Maybe there's been a separation, but somebody won't leave the house, and now there has been a ruling that that person has to leave the house. So we have the gateway, and the gateway is what it says on the tin. The gateway is about you having a portal, an opportunity. It's a bit like the Wheel of Fortune. You have a portal, an opportunity where you can walk through this gateway to another realm, to another side of your life, a new beginning. So you can walk through this gateway and begin again. And it goes very well with these major arcana. This is a very serious turning point again in someone's life, where what they've been waiting for so long is now coming to an end, and justice is served. And then you have the gateway, so you will be able to walk through the gateway and have a new lease on life. And then we have romance. So it could be that there's a breakup of a relationship, and then there's a brand new one on the horizon. With gateway and romance, it could be that there's another one on the horizon, and it could be a separation. It could be somebody moving home, or somebody waiting for a divorce to be wrapped up before they can enter into a brand new romance. Okay, so then we have final pile number 4, and we have Judgment. We have the Ace of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So with Judgment, it's the final judgment, and you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the King of Pentacles. So with Judgment, it is the final judgment. This is the divine intervention, or the unfolding from the universe. This is the decision where the divine decides whether you are blessed, whether positive or negative karma comes back to you, depending on how you've lived in your life. This is the final judgment. So you could, rise to heaven or burn in hell. This is Judgment Day. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which is a brand new physical beginning, and it could have something to do with this King of Pentacles, this fire sign, this earth sign, which it could be that some of you are rising into a higher vibrational relationship with this King of Pentacles, or a physical relationship with this King of Pentacles. Or this King of Pentacles could be embarking on some form of physical activity, because it's time, maybe for health reasons. maybe for health reasons, or it could be just, you know, a sexual relationship for some people. Okay, and then we have fear again. Wow. Okay, so there is some kind of fear. Maybe this is coming from the judgment, where you're not sure how this is going to work out, and the opposite of fear is love. Remember, the opposite of fear is love. So approach everything with a loving attitude and we should be okay. And then there's a no. So interesting. I was saying, oh, I don't shuffle these. I shuffle the cards. I don't look at them beforehand. And now you can clearly see I don't do that, because we have fear and we have a no. So whatever it is that you were wanting to do or hoping, then it's no. You know, maybe you were thinking negatively. So stop thinking negatively. Maybe to say no to fear. Maybe that's what you should do. Because this King of Pentacles is not exactly a knight. He is decent, solid energy. So if you're worried about a physical beginning, having a sexual relationship with this King of Pentacles, it might not be as bad as you think. Remember, opposite of fear is love. Okay, guys, so that is all I have for you. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful day. And mwah, many blessings to you. See you again tomorrow.